are live. What?
Morning, welcome to the show. It's We Are Live. We're live at Midcoast Studio, and Travis is raising the rain-covered, lightning-filled roof, everybody. We're live in St. Louis. Travis is shimmying. For those of you listening at home, you're missing out on a real treat. Why don't you Facebook watch us, huh? Why don't you Facebook Live us? I don't know, whatever it's called. Good morning. Happy to be here. Check out midcoast.media for more information. On the show today, we've got a very, very special show. Brian Owens, local musician, singer.
Terrell's brother.
He is working on a big project with Michael McDonald. We'll talk about that.
Oh, Ferguson's finest.
That's true. My name's Chris Denman. Travis Terrell's to my left. The stream queen. No, there's no camera there. Executive producer Chris Gardner joining the show, and he's mentholed up and ready to rock. What's up, Gardner?
Good morning, gentlemen.
That's good. He set something up. Here we go.
And good morning
Here we go, boys and girls.
to my walnuts for always showing up.
Ooh. That's so weird.
He's having a real moment with some people.
He's talking to
Thumb.
him.
Still the tendinitis in my thumb.
Again, from scooting or?
Both
Oh, okay.
backpack and scooting.
Oh, wow.
Because I got to hold the accelerator. Good thing is with my new scooter that'll be here later this week,
Oh, God.
it's not a thumb accelerator. So
So it wouldn't affect your driving.
What'd you go with?
scooter-wise?
Yeah,
No,
did you
the
go with
accelerator.
You go with the 8
option.
series?
No, it's not a thumb. It'll be more of a finger over the top. So
Oh,
no,
okay.
not the 08.
That's
Not the
Travis's move in
08?
college.
No.
I see what you did there.
I went with the what did I get? The E-Move Touring is what I ended up getting.
Okay. Well, good for you, fella.
I'm excited.
Oh, I bet. How adorable.
Excited
Oh,
to
look
be
at that,
riding
boys and
this
girls.
thing
You'll be
soon.
seeing him. And you're going to be catching so many ladies in that. That's like a poontang magnet. I can see it right now. Just gravitating towards Gardner as he rides through the CWE.
Are you okay with Gardner being literally 40 now, and that's the biggest thing that'll happen to him this year?
Gardner embraces true happiness. So, look, everyone will sit up here and they'll talk about the yacht with the hot women and having the super mansion in Malibu. But Gardner understands his worth. He understands his skill set. And he knows this is peak himself. What a moment for him. I think we should, as friends, as co-workers, we should support that. Go, Gardner.
Thank you.
Good
I'm
for him.
excited
Look at him.
Supportive Trav, everybody.
and nervous.
And yeah, there's always
Why are you guys always? I don't understand that.
there's always a
I
comeback.
support you guys consistently for years. I love you guys. I don't even have time to talk about myself.
You wore a shirt.
I
with
feel like
a-
I talk about you guys as much as I
You
can.
wore a shirt with a very, very triggering image on it today.
Sorry you don't like California palm trees. Why are you freaking out there, pal?
Do we have that camera
Go
handy?
ahead, go ahead, go there.
What
Look at
camera?
that. That's not a. It's not what you think it is. Yep. See?
If you're looking at home, oh, he's keeping it just low enough. It could be a horse.
No, it's not. It's a bear.
Oh, there's a bear on the T-shirt.
It's good that I established an alliance with him early, Gardner.
That's fair.
You understand that. There's going to have to be a peacemaker. There's going to have to be an individual that bridges the communities. Why not me? Why not my people?
Is it? Am I supposed to answer that or no?
No,
Oh, okay,
it's not. But, yeah, sure. Why not me? Why can't I be the one that says, hey, human, hey, bear, shake on it.
Paw on it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about We got a lot of things in
like
common.
A bad thing to do.
We like nature.
That would trigger an incident if a bear and a human tried to shake.
Not depends on the human we choose. See,
They
you're
get
thinking
clawed,
yourself.
and then all of
No.
a sudden it's a interspecies incident.
Have you seen The Rock?
Oh, he could be the product of a bear-human.
Have you seen Conor McGregor?
Tryst?
You're telling me Conor McGregor's not confident enough to go up to a bear and be like, hey, bear. This is my Irish accent.
I don't.
Hey, bear.
Yeah.
I don't like where this.
Get
is
it
going.
together, bear.
Is that your
That's my Irish accent.
blood diamond
Mm-hmm.
accent
Will you hit that button where it says, "Is he Welsh?" Welsh.
that hit
Welch.
that button?
Yeah.
I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over. Irish accent.
The
Don't
Welch.
forget. Thank you.
But what I could do, I could be I can be Henry Kissinger. I can bring China and America.
We'll have a
to the
Trav U
table.
in a little bit of
Why don't
the
you
South
read
Broadway
about
Athletic
that
Club.
one a little later.
Oh, boy.
Did you guys get storm woken up last night?
You got
Just
woke?
today?
Did Chris get woke
I'm
last
woke
night?
now. I'm woke now.
Out of nowhere?
Since 2:15 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah. So that puts me at 9:40, where I get tired of you guys. And
I
start
woke
being
up
mean.
briefly.
Briefly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any dogs pounding around the room.
I was flummoxed out of my sleep. I think I used that correctly.
I don't.
Oh,
I was
let's look it up.
flummoxed out of my sleep.
You pronounce it correctly. I'll give you that.
There was this roar, but 10 times louder.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Bewildered or perplexed?
Boom. Out of my sleep. So,
It's an
What is go-
adjective, though.
I mean,
you kind of used
we're
it
talking
as a
like
verb.
it was like a 4-hour lightning storm.
It was
60 mile per
intense.
hour winds.
it was intense.
Then you walk outside and it still feels like hot breath.
That was
I
the
don't
scary
care for
thing
that.
about it. I was
Yeah.
thinking, because the
heavy.
fluctuation in
Yeah.
the temperature kind of made me
Saying
think.
Central America.
It got a boy nervous.
We don't have the vegetation for this.
No, we don't.
Precipitation.
But then I was thinking about the cumulonimbus clouds and the Cicerus clouds, and I thought I
Any
saw a few
nimbus?
of them.
Any nimbus
a
in
couple
there?
of them.
Okay.
I was like, Nimbus, please.
Mm.
And then they got
And
together.
I was like, that was 30% funnier than the other clouds.
And like George Clooney, so it was like a perfect storm of a perfect storm. And so it was crazy last night.
Oh, I was asleep most of it.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
You a
briefly
sound
woke
sleeper?
up.
I felt like your anxiety would keep you up more.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
think so.
wears me
disappointed to
out
hear
so
that.
much throughout the
Oh.
day that
It
I'm
exhausts you.
exhausted.
Yeah,
And the
that makes
constant
sense. Yeah.
sugar intake makes you so high all
That
day
makes
long.
I don't think it's
When
the
in-
sugar.
You did.
I see what you eat.
We saw
Yeah,
donuts
but
and ice
that's
cream
not
last
it,
week.
It's
It's not even an insult. I'm
That's-
just saying.
no,
Yeah.
it's a mentally exhausting experience for me
Being
on a
you.
day-to-day level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do it without alcohol or marijuana.
Correct.
So you sir, are
I've tried some suckers recently.
you're like Constantine.
Suckers. What's going on with the suckers?
Whatever I got them at that CBD kratom place or whatever. in the
Oh.
So you
CWE.
throw up like a. Do you have to do that?
Why do you
tell
negatively
you why.
stereotype us people?
Are you a CBD user?
Huh? Yeah.
No, yours has THC. in it.
Oh shoot.
I've bought the CBD club sodas before, and until a friend of the show and a friend, Michaela Moore, who's a comic, was working, all the employees were literally like out of dazed and confused. And I was like, I didn't think there was THC in the stuff. And it was really, I do love stereotypes. I'll admit.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Thank you.
If you go to a cowboy hat store, you don't want like a guy in a tuxedo selling it to you, right?
Right.
So maybe I should just back off.
Well, I don't know.
But this is me
I would
embracing
assume
it.
that guy knows how the finer materials work.
Very true.
Just because I'm in a tuxedo doesn't mean I don't appreciate a good Stetson.
I mean, look, I obviously know stitching. I know quality. I assume he knows quality at that point.
He's like that guy at the Brooks Brothers store on Lake Michigan that was snooty to me.
Did that actually happen?
I was like, let's not forget you're in a retail position and you're 53.
yeah,
so
but
shut
it's
up.
Brooks Brothers. He's doing okay.
And in downtown Chicago.
Right, so he can afford to live in his boyfriend's closet. Like, I don't know. Like, this is not a thing. It's not a thing that you need to be rude to other people about.
Well, maybe don't go into our stores, Chris.
It's true. I had to buy a belt. My friend was getting married in 20 minutes.
It's always belts with you.
It is. It
Belts,
is.
not sugar and organic growth. That's all I hear about every day.
I don't shut up about it. I don't shut up about it.
Well, boys,
No.
Boys?
No.
watch this little seamless
Is this
transition.
a
Boys,
switching
This is the
gears?
part where Travis is just waking up and he's decided he'll be in control. Continue.
Let's give this a shot.
Like, go ahead. Run. Come on. Where are we going next? Come
I
on.
just want to say hello. It's
Well,
good to see
Yeah, it
you.
would have been nice to see you yesterday, too.
Guys, what is this?
You want to talk the dude killed himself or professional wrestling?
What is this? All of you. What has gotten into you?
I'm looking forward to Brian Owens in the second hour. You heard him sing?
Yeah. He was
Godlike.
I was like, dang, is that Mariah Carey?
Well, he's a pretty
have to
jacked black dude.
Oh,
Probably
shoot.
not sounding like Mariah Carey anytime
Okay.
soon. Hmm.
We'll probably have to ask him
Although he could if he wanted to.
what he would think about a T-Pain Michael McDonald collaboration.
We
Oh,
talked
that was
going to
be our game at Lou Fest. Remember that?
That was. So this technically may be the closest we ever get to that potentially happening.
Ooh, yeah.
Because if we can put the bug in his ear,
Hey, we
he can then share with Michael, and that's one half. Because I truly believe T-Pain, who's very active on the socials, would jump on that opportunity. Did you hear about his story about all that money he lost?
No.
He lost,
T-Pain.
T-Pain. He
He
blew.
had 40 million, and then he
Yeah.
was like having to. But those stores are always. I swear those are exaggerated by publicity for something.
Really?
Because
Why would you want that out
he
there,
didn't
though?
have
Do
to
you want to
bar-
put that out there that you spent money terribly like a moron and now you're broke
'Cause
and
everybody-
struggling like the rest of us?
everybody loves a comeback.
Not if I see you at the same grocery store I go to.
That's true.
That's just
do we
weird.
have
It's
to cut-
awkward.
He
I don't want to
he
see
ain't
Nelly at
T-Pain.
my Aldi's.
He
I
ain't
love
T-
Nelly.
he
I don't
ain't
want Nelly to be
T-Pain
on my
anymore.
level.
You got to call him Terry now.
Yeah, he doesn't
You're
get to
not
be.
T-Pain
Yeah, when
anymore.
you like that takes the luster off of it. So I don't think you would
Terrence,
make. Yeah, I don't think you would
finish
do
cleaning
that.
that up.
I went and saw Cardinals pitcher Alex Reyes at my Schnucks, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Right, and it bothers you, doesn't
He
it?
slept with someone.
Go
in
to
your
Whole
neighborhood.
Foods.
Right. Hey, I want greatness out of my Cardinals. I want greatness out of my leaders. I don't want Michael Jordan showing up at Bodega.
What the hell are you
Hey,
doing here?
go away.
Yeah, I had to step back for a moment.
If you're famous enough that you're on the cover of tabloid magazines in a very common grocery store, you're not allowed to shop there. Want to make that rule?
Oh,
Okay.
If
So
if there's a potential that there's a People magazine and you're even one of the little
The
floating
blurbs?
heads, we can't shop at Walmart together.
No,
not that
oh,
I shop at
absolutely
Walmart.
not.
so you have to be
Yeah.
one of. You'd have to go to like a boutique
Correct.
shop
Yes.
instead.
I need you at Straub's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. Yeah.
Is that a rich people grocery?
I
No,
feel
it's
like
not bad.
I think the averagers.
I don't know.
It's a few averagers over here. It's a
What's a rich people grocery store?
Cardinal houses.
I think in
Is
terms
fe-
of pricing, Straub's is fine.
Is Fields kind
No.
of the rich people grocery store?
I
No,
don't
that's a
know.
convenience. That's a convenience thing. They cater. It's expensive, but it's because
But would you be
It's
upset
ex-
if you
it's-
saw Keanu Reeves in there? Would you look at Keanu Reeves
Keanu's an
differently?
everyman, though.
I don't
That's a good
know
point.
enough about Fields. I'll probably know more soon
It's
because
too expensive.
they're opening a store in the Central West End.
Their marketing is very obviously look a certain way.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it's marked up because it's essentially a Walgreens grocery store. It's a convenience thing. They're in areas that are underserved.
But okay, but my question is,
Okay.
if you
Does
saw,
that make sense?
But if you saw like Brad Pitt
Kind
at
of.
Fields, would you be like, oh, Brad, what did Angelina Jolie take half?
Again, you're thinking of people. He's
Oh,
from
he's an
Missouri.
airman. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Straub's is there.
All right. John
but,
Hamm would pop into Straub.
would you,
right?
if you saw
yeah,
De Niro
plus
at,
it's local.
Yeah.
what if you saw De Niro at Straub's? Would that make sense?
That's what our boy Matt McElroy says. Fields is pricey, the one on Washington Avenue. So if you go in and you buy toilet paper at Walgreens or 7-Eleven, it's more expensive than if you would go to a big box store because you're paying for the convenience and being able to walk in quickly and leave. Right?
Okay.
That's their whole grocery store model. And correct me if I'm wrong, Fields Foods Marketing. Talk to me. Let's advertise together.
Do they have a salad bar?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
good?
do. It is.
I don't do grocery store salad bars, but it
I
looks
do.
to be good.
It's good.
Good enough that they put. Do they put the tables in there to eat in there? They definitely
No,
push
they put
have
some
a glass of wine while you're shopping.
Yeah, they like that thing. They want you to drink while you shop.
How about
But
the
again,
differences?
but all right, Robert De Niro. If you saw Robert De Niro in Fields, would you look down upon Robert De Niro?
No.
Okay.
I think he was banging a black chick a block away.
I would agree there. Definitely. There's no doubt.
Classic De Niro.
I don't want Will
Is he
Smith.
married to a black woman?
He was.
Okay.
He just recently divorced. They were married for, I think, over a couple decades.
That's what I thought.
They're married. I think they had a couple kids together.
Yeah. So I'm thinking an English
Rob.
actor.
Figured it all out.
Yeah.
Didn't we? Didn't
Yeah.
we, right?
Good job.
I
Right.
know, right?
Okay. Real quick. Immediately. First person you think of. English actor. Say it quick. Quick. Go.
Jude Law.
Jason Statham.
Damn it. I was hoping you guys would say Hugh.
Grant.
Yeah.
I thought of him after I said Jude
Yeah.
Law.
Is
just
Jason
so you know.
Statham even? I think I just
Yeah, he's
miscountryed him.
British.
Is he? I think he's like from one of the Wales. I think he is Welsh. I think
Press that.
I think I finally got one.
Press that
The
button.
Welch?
again.
I
Press
think
that
I got a Welcher. I think I finally got one. A Welchian? A Welshus?
I'm mad. I missed this earlier. The great Tom Brown had a question. Would a THC-infused alcoholic seltzer beverage be called a Green Claw?
Oh, I like what he did there. I like that.
I think so.
I think so. I like that. You better copyright
Will
that.
you-
People are really trying.
It says country England.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't
Look at
say
me. I got it right.
Was he a diver, an Olympic swimmer or something?
I think he was.
You know, England, known for their swim team.
Are they? Do they?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm about to say, man, you had me.
A diver?
I believe he was some form of an Olympic athlete that involved water.
Huh. Let's see here. I'm just going to do a search of diver.
By the way, I haven't seen the
An
entire
avid
movie.
footballer and diver.
Oh, there you go, Chris.
He was selected by Britain's national diving team to compete in the 1990 Commonwealth Games.
That's dope.
Commonwealth Games, are those the ones I turned my nose up in 4th grade?
Those are like, isn't that like
Goodwill Games.
Yeah, they're like the Goodwill Games.
Pan Am Games.
The
Should
Pan
I-
Am, yeah.
I've told that story when you were here, Gardner, right? My AAU regional coach
Oh boy.
said he signed
Reliving
us
the
all
glory
up.
Days. Here we go.
No,
Yeah,
in
you
4th
might
grade.
have told this, and I might have stopped listening.
4th grade,
Yeah.
signed up. They said you've got the Team USA is going to be in St. Louis this summer. You get to be a Cowboy if you want to. And I was like, oh my god. And I thought it was.
Oh,
I thought it was the Dream
you
Team.
thought it was the Dream Team.
I thought it was Dream Team 2, actually. By 4th grade, it would have been Dream Team, right?
Okay.
I
Okay.
believe.
So you
So
thought it
I
was
thought
the,
I went a whole like 3 months being like, I can't wait. And then my dad's
Oh,
like telling me about it or something.
no.
I'm like, excuse me? I was like, I wanted to hand a towel to Shaq. And he's like, no, these are great players. I don't know who plays in the Goodwill Games, but
like,
he's like,
these generally like the top-notch high school college players.
What year was this?
would have been 94 if I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, probably got
93
some.
or 4.
Probably got some college guys on
Maybe
that.
95.
Probably some.
I'll just never forget. Yeah, oh yeah, I probably
some
blew
above
it.
average college guys, definitely.
Right. This is the Goodwill Games.
And so you didn't go. Did you? You didn't go through with it?
Oh, I was.
Once
not-
you discovered it
I
wasn't
wasn't a
Dream
big
Team
I wasn't a
2.
big powder. This is a pouting situation.
Really? So
I
you
said,
went
nope,
3 months.
I'll go ride horses.
You
I'm
had
good.
hyped it up in
So
yourself.
you did not do it?
Oh yeah, I wasn't.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Chris, who was on that team?
I'll go play.
That is a
I was like, I'll go play
tantrum
out in my front yard.
crybaby
I
moment.
was
That is a
pissed.
big. That is a tantrum
I was
moment, dog.
pissed. I was
On
so
that team.
upset.
And that's some really white
Are
shit.
you ready
Yeah.
for
Yeah, you
that
gotta
team?
admit that.
Yeah. you
Okay,
gotta-
who's on that team?
But it was
Who
like,
did Chris
do you wanna-
screw up?
Do you want to drive to St. Louis and hand sweaty dudes towels that you were
Well,
expecting to be your heroes?
Well, this could still be solid.
Oh,
Who
I
did he
was-
miss out on,
I was
Gardner?
pissed.
Okay. Jerome Allen at Penn.
Okay.
Marcus Camby.
Oh.
Randolph Childress.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Marcus Camby.
How did you miss Andrew DeClerc?
And
Oh, Andrew DeClerc.
Michael Finley.
Hey, Mike Finley.
he was a Jordan ambassador.
Alan Henderson at Indiana.
Okay, Alan Henderson. Yeah, New York Nick.
Ed O'Bannon.
Are you shit?
Wow,
we
he
did
was Ed
interview him.
O'Bannon.
Cherokee Parks.
Cherokee Parks.
I could have.
That's the white man's white man.
He would have inspired me.
I used to yell his
Cherokee
name out
Parks.
in the halls at school.
I could have
What
been.
a great name.
I would have been 7 feet tall if I would have met him.
Yeah, he should just. Hope he's doing well. Hope he has a chain of Parks.
Sean Respert.
Oh, Sean Respert. Respect the Respert.
Damon Stoudemire.
Oh, wow.
And to close it out,
Oh, my.
2 Arkansas Razorbacks.
What?
Scotty Thurman.
Shut up.
And Corliss Williams.
Shut up, not
Big
Corliss
Nasty.
Williamson. Oh, what are you
missed Big
doing?
Nasty.
You missed. Oh, that's a team.
Damon Stoudemire and Marcus Camby, 1,000,000%.
All because you
when I
threw a
would-
fit and pouted.
Oh, look at me. White boy getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
That is
I
white
don't
privilege.
want it.
That you walked into. That is a white privilege
look at me.
moment.
What a great time for
When
me
did
to
they
actually.
hold it? In the summer?
I didn't see that part.
Probably went and rode a horse and swam in a pool instead.
Oh, you got to swim in a pool?
Must be not with no acid
Well-
in it.
well, yeah, I
Must be
swam in
nice
the-
to swim in pools with no acid.
I mean, I swam in my grandparents' pool whenever their boats were out on the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
So yeah,
Come
this
on.
is 1994. Chris Denman's White Privilege Summer.
Oh, I was so tan, too. Just spent every day out in the summer. Play basketball all the time. It was before the Civic Center. Played a lot of outdoor basketball. Man, I turned down that. I'm a horrible human being.
Marcus Camby,
Damon Stoudemire.
Andrew DeClerc.
Do you know what they would have had? I would have had the bowl
Damon Stoudemire
cut.
like the
I
original.
probably had my number shaved into my head at the time. They would have thought I was kind of cool.
Damon Stoudemire was like the original Toronto Raptor, bro. Damon
Marcus Camby.
Stoudemire, Marcus Camby. Bro, Corliss Williamson, he was huge in the mid-'90s.
I never understood how Scotty Thurman got those 3-pointers to go in. That he had that like side rotation.
So is this the worst thing you've heard I've
Huge
done?
mistake.
No,
I mean,
mistake.
we've heard
genuinely
worse.
mad.
Missing out on sleep.
Normally off the
I
air.
genuinely thought I was
You had an
handing
opportunity
a
to.
towel to Shaq.
It's still,
I was
man.
obsessed
that
with
ain't-
Shaq.
That's cool, but they could have got you to Shaq. Think about that
I could be Marcus Camby's personal assistant now.
right now. Think about
Probably
it. This
not.
is the biggest mistake.
I
Like,
don't, is
since
he
you,
one of the big three guys?
I think that's still good.
All right. I don't know.
You missed out on making out with Kesha, and you missed out with hanging out with Marcus Camby. 2 big mistakes in your life that I know now.
I'll never forgive myself.
I don't know how you
should
missed
you?
out. I don't know how you are not married to Kesha right now. That doesn't make any sense.
The reality is, I was really, really mad because who was Dream Team 2? Larry Johnson?
Oh,
Shaq?
I don't know. Was Scottie Pippen on that one too?
I don't think
know.
either way.
But still, that
Devastating.
But you had to know, like, it was.
I remember
still
my
gonna
dad
be,
being like-
the U.S. is gonna send some people you know.
I want to say
Larry
remember
Johnson, yeah.
Wow, Grandma was on that team.
Derek Coleman,
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson, yeah.
Is that the team that slept walk to the gold
Oh, yeah.
medal?
Oh, yeah.
Joe Dumars.
They weren't even good, but they were
Reggie
just
Miller.
good.
Larry Johnson and Shaq. Reggie Miller, really, Travis? Come on.
Sean Kemp, Dan
This is a lot.
Marley.
This
Come
is a
on.
horrible sequel.
No, this is NBA Jam.
This is
man.
a terrible
Do you know how
sequel. Was
excited
that
I was?
Dream Team too? Really? No wonder why no one cared
No,
about
no, no.
that
They-
team.
They were unbelievable. Grant Hill. Tom
Was Grant
Brown.
Hill on that? Was Anthony Hardaway on that team?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the full roster here.
That
Don't-
sounds a terrible sequel.
That was a perfect 90s
That's an
team.
awful sequel.
That was NBA Jam.
That is like the Matrix Reloaded.
There's still top 50 or top all-timer. There's Hall of Famers on that team.
I don't know, man. That's the Fast and the Furious too. That's
You don't remember how
that's the one
obsessed we were with Larry Johnson?
I like Larry Johnson as a caricature,
were-
not as a baller.
There were 5 from the original Dream Team.
Okay, who do you have?
Barkley, Malone, Pippen, Stockton, and David Robinson.
Oh, okay, that ain't
Joined
bad.
by-
Oh, them are greats. Top 50s all time.
The ones I mentioned, Anthony Hardaway,
Okay.
Grant Hill,
Okay.
Akeem Olajuwon,
Oh, okay. That is okay. That wasn't a bad team.
Can I
Shaquille
get-
O'Neal.
I apologize, Chris.
Can
I'm
I get a
sorry,
break?
Chris.
Do you see
I
the
apologize,
level
Chris.
I
I
was
apologize. I
sitting
see what you're
at?
trying to do.
I remember saying,
Well, Marcus Camby's pretty good.
I'm going to hand it and then I remember my dad saying,
Yeah,
like,
came Olajuwon though. I feel you though, bro. He ain't Grant Hill and Anthony Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway had Lil Penny. That would disappoint me as a kid if I'm like, Lil Penny ain't gonna be there.
Larry Johnson was.
Okay,
Larry
so-
Johnson. I bet Larry Johnson was the
I'm
most one. I was
slowly
excited
circling back to
about.
Chris
See,
on this.
the
one.
the level of disappointment rises.
There is a significant drop off from
To
John
people you've never
Stockton
heard of.
to Damon Stoudemire. That's a significant drop.
Now this one,
And now,
This
my
is the
dad straight up said you
1996.
you could still be
Was
rubbing
Shaq
elbows
on that
with some
team?
great guys.
hold on. Now this one, the roster I'm looking at doesn't have Larry Johnson
Was Shaq on that team?
or any of those other ones. I'm confused here.
I don't think. Maybe Shaq was Shaq in the league then.
I got to get confirmation. I don't know if what roster's right here.
Chris, look that
We'll
up because
get
I think
that.
Shaq was on. Because I think you're right. If you're talking about
Medal at 1994 World Basketball Champs in Toronto. Derek Coleman, Joe Dumars, Kevin Johnson, Larry Johnson, Sean Kemp, Dan Marley, Reggie Miller, Alonzo Mourning, Shaq, Mark Price,
Oh,
Steve Smith, and Dominique
But
Wilkins.
that's not the Olympic team, right?
This is a Dream Team 2 at the
I'm-
World
I
Basketball
guess I'm
Champs.
looking at the 1996 Olympic roster.
Okay. Well, the Dream Team 2 is who I expected to be
and
there.
so I thought Shaq was on that team.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
With Alonzo Mourning. Yeah, come
That's
on,
pretty
man.
crazy. Jesus, really? Oh, okay. No wonder why they cakewalked through that bad boy.
Yeah.
That's Shaq and Zoe? Lordy, my lord.
not bad.
Yeah, I looked at the wrong roster.
That'll happen.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, Gardner. I'm sort of on Chris with this one. I'm circling back. That's a major drop off. That's like getting hyped up to see The Rock, and you show up and you see Larry Green. Which, by the way, great story he has in St. Louis Post-Dispatch.
The comic?
Yeah.
He just won the Funny Bone last
Yeah.
night. He's the champ.
He's double champ.
Helium and Funny Bone.
Oh my God.
What have you done with your life this month? Larry Green just won 2 comedy
Just
competitions.
literally left Sesame Street.
That's a lot of cheddar in his pocket too.
But yeah.
Good for him. Congratulations. Way to move on to the next topic.
I didn't. Oh,
No,
was
you did
was
what-
Larry on the next topic?
Yeah, you did it.
I knew that. Duh.
Uh,
Because I looked at my rundown.
That's right.
It's not on the rundown.
No, it's
shit.
not. You know what it is? Gateway Powder Coating.
Oh, I don't think
Wonderful sponsor of ours.
transition
Oh
made
my
no
gosh,
sense.
that's right.
Okay.
GatewayPowderCoat.com is their website. Check them out. They are the #1 resource for powder coating in the Midwest. They support us. You know the drill. You support them. That's right. If you're out in the O'Fallon area, you can stop by 1500 Progress West Lane in O'Fallon. Let them know We Are Live sent you. They'll hook you up with a discount. They're open until 6 today and throughout the week. They even have hours on Saturday. Give them a call, 636-486-2428. Say hello to Mark, Alex, and the gang. Big fans of theirs. And they've offered to powder coat Travis's peen and
Oh, dear Lord.
fro. Isn't that what it is?
Gardner, can you look up on WebMD the potential symptoms of,
Yeah, we don't want to deal with that.
Of what?
what is it called? Frost biting my penis? What's it called?
No, you don't need to type that in. That's going to set off
Frost
an alert.
biting penis.
We've got a Trevu coming up.
Should I look up images?
Please
No, let's not do that.
post them when you can.
Oh, I think that's a bratwurst.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Well, at least
we'll get to that more
it
in a
was
second.
it was an eventful weekend. We can go into
Saturday.
a couple things. We
That's
can go
right.
to which one you want to jump into? The
Professional wrestling.
Oh,
do
there's a
some tra-
headline real
at-
quick.
at
Frozen
South Broadway
Stiffy,
Athletic Club.
drunk
Oh.
lands in hospital after sex with snowman.
Mm,
Okay, sorry to interrupt,
I'm in there.
but you had me research.
I understand. Be some cold bitches out there. No, it was an eventful weekend. We did go out to check on local professional wrestling, which is this edition of the Traview. It sucks.
Oh,
Just like the critic.
good for you.
Verbatim. Boys and girls, Travis threw the kids in the back of the van, threw some candies at their face, told them to shut their mouths, and we drove around South City and showed up at the South Broadway Athletic Club where we checked out, yes, professional wrestling. Now, Showtime 2. This is the
Some
matchup
Baracus.
the streets have been talking about all summer. As we all know, Moondog Rover has had issues with Baracus for months after Moondog Rover
Oh man,
discovered that Baracus
this is high quality entertainment.
was dating his sister.
Oh, I knew you were going somewhere with that. Oh. Tell me a
Daughter.
little bit more about this one.
Daughter.
Oh, and this was the lead up. This was a very fun matchup between Curtis Wild with his lovely beauty queen, Wildfire.
His manager?
His manager, yeah. And then the homie from home,
Boy, this is
Demarius
well.
Jones 2.0. 2.0.
Uh-huh.
2.0.
Yeah.
And so this was Showtime 2 at the South Broadway Athletic Club. Chris Gardner, Beth Hoops, John Beebe, and others. boy, were there others. There was a cameo appearance from, well, I thought it was Sean, but I wasn't sure who was under that mask.
Yeah, there's a luchador mask. Yeah.
So I'm not sure. People keep telling me it's Sean, but I don't think so. Nothing about that silhouette suggests that could be
looks
our
like a guy
Sean.
who takes care of himself and somebody that below the waist doesn't have a kaput situation.
I feel you there, brother. But we had a lovely evening, and it was magnetic. Would magnetic be the word we would want to use?
It doesn't really matter anymore.
Just do
Did
the
it
trivia.
felt like a subdued Trump rally?
Why?
Okay.
There's plenty of black people
I was going to
there.
say half the crowd
Well,
was black.
yeah, but that's the point. That's the subdued part. With there being black people there, it was a little bit more melt. There was some sauce.
Classic black behavior.
Yes.
Calm.
Calm,
public.
naturally,
Yeah.
very
Okay.
much, very just soothing people. And so, so that's what but the vibe was fun. It was very weird energy. May have had to do with maybe
Was that the group that sent their food back constantly?
there was a group who did that.
No.
Oh, I was
It's
about to
just a
say.
trade.
Oh, showcased by whom?
Your
Moon-
people?
Moondog.
Oh, wow! It was 2.0. Were you saying, huh?
I was saying Moondogville.
Uh huh. Nevertheless, it was a very vibrant crowd. Food was good. Are the people who was with our party? They were very active. Chris brought some friends, and I was like, "Damn, bro, a little bit extra, don't you think?"
I didn't bring any
Gardner
friends.
brought a few friends, and I was like, "Oh, why don't you tell your friend to put a shirt on?" But I came alone, sober as can be. I just had me a couple
Travis
potato
is so
chips
high he
bag.
couldn't figure out the ATM.
That is. Why do you? That story is so not true. That story isn't true.
Would you say it's kayfabe?
It is, man. Yes, and
Nice work.
You are so high.
I was not. I had done some day drinking with some friends,
You were almost drooling.
and it was very dry in that room because the wrestlers, they have to put all the baby oil on so it evaporates the air. And so it was kind of hard to breathe. And I was just thirsty because it was just hot. So
I mean, you're always thirsty.
Oh, you guys try to put it out there like I was high. I wasn't high. I was very excited to see my coworkers out on the town. It was great seeing Gardner out on the town. Chris actually had carbs, so that was cool to see.
I had
So-
one hot dog, yes.
So yeah, it was a good time. So if I was high, yeah, off the energy of my family. You guys are family. There, I'm like Vin Diesel in that Fast and Furious. You guys are family. Quarter mile at a time. No,
Oh boy.
it was a great event.
Now, which one of us drives a car to heaven?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's the best part of
That's
that.
not even it. It wasn't as the athletes weren't as athletic as I was kind of wishing they were.
So we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but we have a friend who's big into pro wrestling. He turned his nose up a little. He said, "That's not pro wrestling."
Oh, really?
I think that's a little.
That's kind of harsh.
You're just going to have a good time, right?
Yeah, we did.
That's all you really want.
We were hating on the heel. We loved the baby faces. This is wrestling terminology, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's
I
a baby
learned that.
face?
Good guy.
Oh,
Yeah, like John Cena.
I
He's a
think I
baby
rooted
face.
for some of the heels.
You probably did. A lot of people did. A lot of people rooted for like Triple H.
I
and
questioned the
Undertaker.
referee and his commitment
He did.
to a clean matchup.
Didn't you yell something?
He-
A couple times.
Yeah.
Like,
He-
hey! Let's keep it. Come on, ref.
I was like, damn, calm down, Kevin Slayton.
Okay.
But it
Did you ever
was.
play in a high school game where his son was playing?
Oh my God, the worst. The worst. His son was 2 years, like I think, behind us.
I thought he was our age.
Maybe
But
he
I
is
swear
ours.
there was
Maybe
an
he is. No, maybe
an
he
AAU
is.
tournament or two where that was the first time. I didn't know who that was, and then I knew who that was.
That sounds pleasant.
Yeah, good times.
He's like, our-
Paul says he looks like Moondog is dating his cousin.
that's not
rude.
fair.
That's rude. The
That's
wrestler?
not fair. Don't talk about the deplorables that way.
Hey, Moondog was my favorite on the evening.
I thought he was great.
I actually got a clip of that
Excuse me.
Moondog versus Baracus match.
That was a lot of man. A lot of
Because we missed out on some of the commentary, actually. Because we were.
right. There was live commentary.
So I went back and looked at their Facebook page. Is it MMWA?
Okay.
Is the association. They Facebook lived it, so I went and watched back, and I'm like, oh, now this makes more sense. There was a move Moondog did at one point during this match, so I wanted to play this for you, and then you get the commentary as well. So here you go.
Off the ropes again, and Barack is staggered, but he might go down, but no, not quite.
Oh,
Could have been playing a little possum there. Now Baracus is going to come off the ropes. Oh, and Moondog goes nowhere.
Moondog went nowhere. Neither did Baracus, though.
what's gonna happen?
What is going
Right now, it's a contest of who's going to knock the other one down, but Baracus changes up.
Oh,
The old
don't
test
fall
of
for it.
strength. Greco-Roman. No.
Oh!
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a.
That's the Moondog I want to see, a poke to the eyes.
That was rude.
No, Wyatt, that's what we like to see right now.
Moondog has
Fighting Baracus.
Moondog has never been above bending the rules, going to the eyes, fighting, choking.
Watch it here.
Get slow motion.
Here we go.
He just threw Baracus right
Public
on the mouth.
urination.
Oh.
That too.
Did he just?
Hey, there's
Oh
nothing wrong
no!
with peeing on somebody, Patrick.
Whoa!
You ever tried
What?
Yeah.
That happened?
Yeah.
Dog leg.
Moondog.
Mm-hmm.
That's racist as
I
hell.
don't think so.
Just peeing on
Oh,
him.
well, hey.
He's a dog, Moondog.
We didn't know that that was Moondog's move.
That's pissy as hell. Can I at least get that one?
I don't know.
No.
Damn it.
So how many booties you think?
So it was fun being very, chill and sober all night and enjoying those fun matches.
You're just a laid back guy. I get it.
You were laid back.
I
You
think
know what the hell you were.
food was good. Food was actually pretty good. Very nice food.
Did you have some hot
Did
dogs?
time move
did.
really awkwardly? Like, were you not sure like what was happening, and then it was like a jump forward?
There were moments. But it was, I don't know. There was a lot of people with not a lot of teeth, if we're going to be frank. There were fine people at this event, but also people I know.
Paul says he wants us to play that clip at full speed next time.
Like,
They were a little.
little,
You got. They're actually up there in the ring doing it in the squared circle.
but it looked very.
Listen,
Well, it's just, it's not as, it's like if you're watching a high school hockey game against an NHL game.
I don't know.
The
No,
pace is
it's
a little
not.
different.
No, that's like watching homeless
The collision.
people like chase rats.
now, there were
in
a
an
couple
alley
that
versus,
2.0 dude was athletic.
Ah,
He had some moves.
It was 5'2".
He threw a side kick that was pretty fun.
He was 5'3".
Well, tell him that to his face.
Lower center of gravity.
I will, because he's not a real fighter. What? This is
Might be.
weird. I enjoyed the company. I'm gonna have to give this. This pains me. 3 booties.
Oh.
I did not
You didn't respect that ass.
respect that ass.
Okay. No.
I wanted to like it more than what it was, but I'm not even trying to be there. You can't
I
have.
thought it was a nice time.
You can't have 6 tables dedicated to people with no teeth.
They were mentally disabled.
No,
you
it was
asshole.
not. That was not.
They absolutely
No.
were.
Yeah.
That was
And you're a
not
horrible person.
that table at all.
That's yeah. Are you mad that they took long to get out of the exit too?
The exit issue was.
I
the
was trying
problem.
not to say anything, but
no,
you
it
kind of come
wasn't.
off like an asshole
No,
here,
hold
Travis.
on. First of all, there needs
I
to be
think maybe
better
your
accommodations.
state of mind was the
for-
issue more than anything.
No.
So this is kind of like that time Jeff Jones.
Oh no!
Sat
You
down-
not. No, this is
sat
not. That
down
is the
Yeah.
worst
with the
thing
blind man
that anyone on
didn't
this show
speak up.
has ever done.
Is
and
anyone
no
there?
way
Is
what
anyone
I'm
there?
saying on that level.
Is anyone there?
That was so damn funny. It's so damn.
If you're new to the
mean.
show, that happened.
Jeff Jones stiffed a blind guy at his lunch table in college.
Yeah.
Hello, is anyone there?
Chris, shut up.
And you're just like that
No,
now.
I am
Yeah.
not, Chris.
That
I
is
am
you.
not like
That's
that.
You. That's you.
Chris, come on, guys. Ain't that bad?
See what happens when you start making fun of other people and start judging?
Yeah.
Trust us. You have no leg to stand on with this.
This is not what I did.
You are,
Let's see what New York did to him.
yeah, you are not in control of a whole lot.
What are you guys talking about?
You are on the brink
this is-
constantly.
This is. You'll be at that table if you don't shape up,
Yeah.
Mister.
But not as bad as Jeff
That
Jones.
was the table Sean was talking to. That's the people.
No, I wasn't
because
talking
Sean,
about that
Being a
table.
Sean is a
Charitable
man of
guy.
the people.
Charitable guy.
Sean is a good person.
Yeah.
That is not
And
the
Sean
table I was referring
trying to interact with everyone.
I was not referring to. There were people there that were not talking to Sean that came out of Central Casting of Deliverance. That is fact.
What
We-
about
no
Central
one would
Casting from
dispute this.
Don't drink your juice in the hood.
No, there wasn't any of that there.
There was.
But I'm sure if it was, you guys would have had photo and video of that. So let's not do this. No.
What? You're a
Hold the
terrible
mirror
I
up.
just said it was 3 booties. I don't respect that ass. And now you guys are mad at my critique?
No, I'm just saying that it's probably more your state that was impactful.
I don't think
than
so.
The event
I
itself.
don't think so. I don't think that's a fair. I don't think that's fair because I wasn't in a state. And again, like I said, if it looked like I was on psychedelics, which it wasn't, it was because of the atmosphere. It was smoky. It was a lot of.
I
It
don't
was
think anybody was
humid.
smoking.
Wasn't smoky.
It was humid.
Wasn't smoky.
It was
at
humid,
all.
and the lights, the fluorescent lights.
Well, it's just
on
So
regular
floor.
you
lights.
don't respect that ass. Interesting. I thought
did
it was
not.
going to get
No,
four
it was
booties.
so
I thought it was
terribly
a nice time.
unathletic. It was. Watching us in the ring would have been more exciting, easily. Watching me and Tommy wrestle would have been more exciting
We
than
can't
half of
do
those
that.
matches.
I want to now, but
Now
we
you
can't.
want to see? Yeah, see, yes, maybe.
Would
we
you go to a
can.
wrestling
'Cause he
training
died.
seminar for a video?
I don't think this one requires an ask. This is actually we just tell him to.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
fine with that.
I will
my
say
insurance.
this.
Can I get insurance?
No, you just go.
Did
That
you know?
doesn't-
Did you
no.
know they have
You
to
just
have,
sign the waiver and then
Yeah.
Oh, sweet God.
Do you know they do testing and there's an athletic commission that takes like 4% of their sales?
From where? For who?
From professional wrestling in Missouri. I looked it up.
From the guys that
I t-
wrestled
my
on
buddy
Saturday?
told me. I looked it up. It's for real.
And they get what from?
They
Wait.
get 4% of the door. It's a racket. They have to do blood testing. They have to do They have to be sanctioned to do that event that we were at. To essentially hang out in a barn has to be sanctioned.
See, hold on, wait. Chris can call it a barn. I didn't even diss the venue. Chris can call it a barn, and he doesn't get flack.
I had a lot of good times in a barn.
Come on, a cow house.
It would have been nice if he would have said a historic barn.
The people were nice. I did mention that though, right? I said that part. I just didn't think the
recall that.
entertainment was great.
No, you actually were making fun of the people there.
No, there were people. I'm telling you, there were people there that were to me made fun of.
You're making fun of poor people.
No, I don't know if they were poor.
Well, it sure sounds like.
I don't know if they were poor. I don't know their economical status.
Oh, okay. What color were they?
They were of your persuasion.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, usually you guys aren't poor. So that's an insult.
That's
Why would
not-
you say that to
Yeah,
your
you don't
people?
have a good
That's
perspective
not
on
true.
life,
No,
do you?
That's not true.
You guys
You know who's
usually
got
aren't
great
poor.
perspective?
I don't even know if you live in the suburbs anymore.
Yeah. You know who's got great perspective?
Who is that?
The folks at St. Louis Counseling Services.
What?
That's
I
right.
don't know why
StLouisCounseling.org.
these
Tom
segues.
Duff,
So much
Debbie,
better.
our friends, they're over there. If you have an individual or someone who runs a business or a school looking to deploy
Jesus.
some counseling services, you can make sure to talk to them. That's right, St. Louis Counseling online, available services in the St. Louis area since 1955. They've got a podcast called Mental Health Matters that they record right here at Midcoast Studio as well. So we're big fans of theirs and their services.
When did you guys come snowflakes? When did we become the show that we can't make fun of people?
Speaking of snowflakes,
We literally do a roasting show.
Did you guys hear, Gardner? There might be a moderator for the 2020 debate. Did you hear about this?
Oh boy. Jesus, don't tell me
This
who it is.
may not.
If it's
This may not be able to be stopped.
No, if this
He's
is-
already had several Democratic candidates on his
Oh
his
no!
show.
Please God, no! Don't say it.
There is currently a Change.org petition
No, please God, no! Please God,
sitting
no!
available for
Oh,
you
no,
online. I'll share the
Jesus.
link.
No, please, Lord.
48,000 have signed.
No, Jesus, please
Uh,
don't say it.
More by the minute.
Oh no, God.
We are petitioning for the Commission on the Presidential Debates to elect
No.
Joe
Get
Rogan
the
as
hell
one
out.
of the moderators
What the hell? This is just
for the 2020 presidential debate.
This is so
Here are the reasons why we believe
oh
this would be a
my
great
God.
decision.
Forget
Number
this
one,
country.
Joe Rogan is a widely respected host who has hosted interviews with politicians, economists, scientists, and other popular figures who come from various walks of life. I won't read the whole thing, but he's already had on Andrew Yang, Tulsi Gabbard, Kyle Kulinski, Gary Johnson, Ben Shapiro, is he a presidential candidate? And Candace Owens have all appeared on Joe Rogan Experience. Joe Rogan is an audience containing viewers from all areas of the political spectrum, and he's not
Wait,
registered.
there's a name missing from that list.
He recently had Bernie on.
No, there's another name. They named all those dignitaries, but I feel like there's a person missing.
Who?
Can you read those names again? Who are those people he's interviewed?
I can't. Is this a bit?
No, I'm asking.
He's had on Bernie Sanders,
Uh-huh.
Andrew Yang,
Uh-huh.
Tulsi Gabbard, Kyle Kulinski, Gary Johnson, Ben Shapiro.
He's not a candidate.
It's in the thing. I didn't think so either. But maybe he's saying he's interviewed people of that. Candace Owens.
She's not a candidate.
So then they're just talking about people from
But I feel like there's another person missing.
progressive and conservative thinkers. Oh, you're wanting to say Alex Jones.
There we go.
Yeah, he's had him on several times. So 2020 presidential debate. You in?
This is so bad. This is so
It'd be
bad.
the first time a candidate shut up whenever the moderator butt back in. I don't want to catch one of those hands.
First of all, I guess.
That would be funny. Trump went to like speak over him, and Rogan's like, stop it. You wouldn't watch it. You wouldn't. That you guys would be buddies.
Good
That
God.
Look at
picture
it.
on the
On the left.
the jacket.
That's pretty great.
Good Jesus. Yeah, man. Sure. Why not?
50,000 signatures.
You got, it's 16 months left on this planet. Why the hell not? Might as well add
Perfect.
another sideshow to it all.
Mayor Buttigieg, have you ever done DMT?
Jesus.
That's Tom Brown. Did I say his last name right?
Buttigieg.
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 Bless you.
Good one. That's
Oh.
Joe Rogan.
So you have Rogan do one, Mark Maron do one,
Oh
two
my
dope queens do one. I think I like the podcast world infiltrating.
No, please stop it. Please, not this cycle.
I'd rather have Diamond and Silk do it.
Oh no.
What's their deal?
I don't know. They find talking points and tweet them out.
Okay. Now I know. So you're not impressed by 50,000 signatures briefly online.
Who you got, Travis? Who else you got?
Yeah.
Not Joe Rogan. I would.
That's not it. That's not
You
a
got-
solution.
I would rather see presidential candidates in cars getting coffee with Jerry Seinfeld than freaking Joe Rogan.
You don't want to hear him talk
asking
for 3
one
hours?
question to another politician.
I listened.
Joe Rogan is.
I listened to. Is what? You've never listened to the show.
I've listened to the show, man. Joe,
More than like a minute and a half.
I've listened to
I didn't think so.
multiple episodes.
Who?
Many on accident. Oh God, many on accident.
Killer Mike.
I think I listened to Killer Mike. I think I listened to
Your
the
lies
one.
won't stand here, sir.
You played the Gary Johnson one in the car.
Travis is in pain.
The
right
way
now.
you said that one.
I did listen to the Bernie one, and there wasn't a whole lot
It was
said.
not.
It was
You
an
played
hour.
the Gary
Yeah.
Johnson one in the car.
It was not. I was like, damn it, I can't. I'm in
let's
the
get
man's
Travis
car. He
in a
giving
better
me a
mood.
You
ride.
got high then.
He
didn't
get-
you?
he got- I was like, that man was. I was like, I'm in this man's car. I can't tell that man like never touch a
They were
black man's
all
radio.
asleep.
Never touch a white man's podcast.
They were all
Same
asleep.
thing.
They were all
Same
asleep.
thing.
Travis, I'll get you in a better mood. Big news out of the Darden wing of the country. You following?
Okay.
Olive Garden selling a lifetime pasta pass this week and this week only. Unlimited Pasta Pass returns this week. Pass will officially go on sale Thursday at 2 p.m. This year, there'll also be a new addition to the Pasta Pass lineup, a lifetime pass.
Oh
Yes, you
my.
can purchase a pass that literally gets you all the carbs you can physically consume in one sitting for the rest of your
How
life.
much? How much? Please.
Here we go.
Please be reasonable. Come on.
30 minutes at 2 p.m. Thursday.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Please.
24,000 pasta passes this year at $100 a pop, which means you stand a decent chance of being able to snag one. But if you want a lifetime one, $500.
That's not bad.
If you're one of the lucky 50, okay, so to get the lifetime pass, you have to purchase a traditional pass and opt in to potentially buy the lifetime model.
Okay.
The first 50 people that do will be upgraded to the lifetime option at $500. If you're one of the lucky 50, you'll get an email Friday letting you know you're one of the chosen ones. From then, you'll have 48 hours to pay the additional $400 to secure the pass. Good PR move, not quite as far-reaching as it originally sounded.
What is the 1 year pass?
100?
That ain't bad.
Yeah, but
The 1 year pass ain't bad.
Worked at Olive Garden as a 19-year-old.
don't ruin it for me.
You can
that's
get to
all I'm saying.
$100 pretty easily, though, right?
Couple tour of Italy's and one strawberry daiquiri will
And
get
then
you there.
So you'll get that paid for like in
Or
the.
no, sorry, a bottle of Lambrusco.
So you'll get it paid for
That's
like
the
in, you
Kool-Aid
can get it
wine,
paid
wasn't
for like in 1-2 visits. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, if you got calamari, a tour of Italy, and like some dessert and a crappy bottle of wine, that's an easy $100, right?
Yeah. So there you go. And then you just got it on the house for the rest of the way.
And you get to take some breadsticks home.
And Olive Garden's at least good enough to try to do at least twice a month. Maybe at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. So it's
You taking dates to Olive Garden? If you got the lifetime
I
pass,
would
you
do
gotta.
I can do my to go, right? I can do to go. I'll do the to go thing like, hey baby girl, when she come up to the house, you think I done whipped it up, but it's just straight up Olive Garden.
Yeah, you can trick some people.
Yeah,
like that.
definitely. And you can whip up some Olive Garden to make it look nice and neat.
One of my buddies that
It's not that hard to cook pasta.
No, it's not. But at the same time, why do it when you don't have to? You can just drive past that.
Like angel hair is like 4 minutes in the water. to
Yeah,
get
but
it.
yeah,
have
you
to
had
actually
your
do it.
spaghetti in a plastic bag in the fridge, and it made Tommy think you were a serial killer.
We can serve it that way, Gardner.
Brought in some cheese
See,
today.
yeah. Oh God.
Abby in the comments says $500 for unlimited breadsticks deal. Bonafesta from our friend Sean. Sean and I were employed at the Olive Garden in Columbia together.
Oh,
How
really?
many? So what would if you did
A lot of
those
hot girls at
If-
a college town
Olive
corporate
Garden?
restaurant.
Yeah,
Any
I give you
corporate
that. I
restaurant,
give you
yeah.
that. How many visits is worth a lifetime pass?
I mean, to really feel like you're getting the most of it, like you're holding one over corporate America,
Right.
I need twice a month. I mean, to really drive it in.
Intense. That's intense.
I gotta say, I'd rather
There's
not
people
go
that eat there
But then it gets
There's
so,
people that eat
all right,
there
so
5 days
so
a
that
week.
pass covers everything.
lunch,
Does the pass cover all the food when you can eat any time?
I guess.
Like even
I don't
drinks?
think. I bet you can't go in. No, I bet you. I bet
There's
it's limited.
not one close
You
enough
can't
to
go
me.
in there and get 30 steaks, right?
Can I go in there and drink like 3 bottles of wine?
On your lifetime
Well,
pass.
is
I
it
think
just
it's a pasta
is it
pass.
just a pasta
Is
pass?
it just a pasta pass?
He's just the guy hanging out drinking the big carafe of shitty Kool-Aid wine.
Kangaroo.
Oh, man.
I'm good. I got the lifetime pass, baby.
This is not for alcohol.
Uh,
sir. Put a noodle in.
Hey, where? Show me in the writing.
Yeah.
Show.
I'll
I
drink
bet you can.
spaghetti out of my gin and tonic.
Let me show you this email. I was one of the chosen. I was one of the chosen ones.
You are not Jewish.
I am Jewish.
Now, what are you avoiding at Olive Garden? Like what are you above? If you're in there and you have got that lifetime pass, you're like,
Nothing.
I don't touch the spaghetti, no meatballs. Like, what do you
Oh, yeah.
what do you leave
I'd
off?
probably get meatballs.
Fettuccine Alfredo, is that below you?
No,
if
I
you're
like
if you're a
fettuccine
lifetime pass
Alfredo.
member, that's rarefied air.
I like fettuccine. It just depends. I don't like it overly sauced though.
I can do 2 times a month. I just thought about it. Yeah. I might even up that bad boy to 3.
No, I mean I couldn't.
I may get that pass.
Not where I'm. I mean, there's not one close enough to me where I live that it was worth my.
Is
time.
it where? Oh, that's a good point too. I gotta look at where. Yeah, that's a good point. I gotta see where is my nearest Olive Garden. Anything past 20 minutes, you're right, Gardner. Cannot work.
You might be in.
Yeah,
I don't.
Anything past 20 minutes.
Is there
no.
one in North County?
There used to be, but I don't think so anymore.
Oh, really?
But I
Yeah.
don't think
I would
maybe
think Olive Garden
if
would
there's
be
one, maybe out on
setting records
Lindbergh.
in North County.
Maybe in Lindbergh. I haven't checked. I haven't been to an Olive Garden in years.
Bigger in the black community, Red Lobster for sure.
Oh yeah, Red
Not even
Lobster.
close.
Yeah, Red Lobster. I think I'm almost certain that was out. That was invented by Leotis Jerome Lobster.
Right, of course.
And then of course then he named after his son.
So wait, so if you're a lifetime
Oh, there's one in
member,
Bridgeton. Okay.
if you're a lifetime member,
That still might be too.
wait, that might be the Olive Garden that we were visiting our friend here once, and we thought it'd be funny to get lunch at Olive Garden because we all used to work there, and then he went to the bathroom, and we just left. Then we realized it was kind of mean. He was like,
See what I mean?
"Hey, where'd
y'all
you go?
pranks? Y'all pranks are so
White people be pranking."
mean.
Whites
That's
pr-
not
whites-
funny.
whites
Leaving
be
someone
pranking.
behind. Why? Where's the humor in that?
I realize that now. I realize that.
Why
now.
not
It's
in that moment?
You could have just waited another 3 minutes and said bye and avoided an awkward text.
I like that.
Yeah.
Kind of
Whites be pranking.
the Irish exit.
No. Is that what it's called?
It's very
Interesting,
clearly.
because it sounds like my people's exit.
You got to show up to do that.
Yes.
You just gonna let them have that one?
I don't know. You gotta play ball with him once in a while.
Damn it.
If you want to roll up to Olive Garden in style, maybe you need a customized golf cart, Travis.
No,
Oh
Chris.
my.
If I only knew someone, but unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to walk. You don't know anybody, do you?
I do. Getaway Carts. GetawayCarts.com is their website. Hashtag Carte Blanche. They support the movement. You should too. Getaway Carts, locally owned over in the Benton Park neighborhood, right near it all, Travis. Right off of Highway 55. Very,
It's a good location for them.
It certainly is.
Are those faster than the police officers' carts?
Well, you could upgrade to that. Right. You just walk up and say, "Hey, just make it faster than St. Louis Police."
That's
And
okay.
if it's got a governor, there's ways to flip those off. Too.
Jesus Christ.
Governor?
Yeah.
it would leave in a disgraced manner. Mm-hmm. It's in Missouri.
Depending on the cart, there's a number of ways to get rid of the speed restrictions on a cart.
Which is funny. You know, I've realized about Missouri, we are the epitome of both sides.
Are we?
You got a Democratic executive in Stanger.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to prison. Eric
Yeah.
Greitens, Republican, almost went to prison.
Yeah.
So we're literally both sides.
Okay. In terms of who goes to prison, or almost goes to
Almost
prison.
goes to prison.
In terms of corruption and
In terms of corruption scandal,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
that we are the both sides
fair.
capital of America.
That's fair.
Something we should be proud of. USA, USA.
It looks like the Democrats have a candidate for Missouri governor now.
I see. It's a woman, Chris. I go hurt.
I saw that. We talked about a rumor yesterday of the potential reemergence of a machine gun toting
No
West
way.
County man.
No way.
There's a rumor.
No way that happens.
We're getting it from credible people.
No way they're not getting that from
Those are
credible
from
people.
personal conversations.
Now the problem is, the issue is, I think there's one thing being overlooked, and I think it'll pop back up too.
Okay.
So,
Are your sources? Did they wear a wrestling mask at a wrestling event this past
No.
weekend?
mine, Sean? No.
I don't know about that.
Guys,
That's interesting.
we've got a very special guest next hour, so we're going to take a break. We're going to let Gardner get some menthol on his body. It's We Are Live. We're live at Midcoast Studio in Grand Center. Check out the website, midcoast.media. Big thanks to Tech Electronics, our wonderful studio sponsor, making it happen. The cameras, the mics, everything. That board, ooh, ooh, ooh. Check them out, techelectronics.com. We'll be back on the other side with our very, very special guest, Mr. Brian Owens.